Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm Audrey, and I help people like you go from burnout to bliss by biohacking your energy field, understanding the power of the mind, and diving deeper into the teachings of quantum physics and Neville Goddard. So if you haven't already, like and subscribe to this channel for more light content or join our online community today. Today's topic is about cymatics and how it applies to our everyday life and how we can use it to empower ourselves and understand that we're living in a matrix. So cymatics is the study of visible sound and vibration, where patterns are formed in a medium when exposed to sound waves. These mediums can be water, sand, or other substances. This phenomenon illustrates how sound can create structured forms and patterns which can be visually observed. The fundamental principle behind cymatics is that sound waves carry energy and information, which can influence physical matter. So how does quantum physics and breaking free of the matrix relate to cymatics? Well, quantum physics deals with the behavior of matter and energy at the smallest scales, such as atoms and subatomic particles. One of the key principles in quantum physics is that everything in the universe is interconnected through fields of energy. These fields can be influenced by vibrations and frequencies, similar to how cymatics demonstrates the impact of sound on physical substances. In quantum physics, energy fields are described using concepts such as wave-particle duality and quantum entanglement. Every particle has an association wave function that describes its probability distribution in space. This means that particles do not exist in isolation, but are part of a larger field of energy that interacts with other particles. The idea that everything is interconnected aligns with cymatic principles, where sound waves create patterns based on their frequency and amplitude. In this context, one could argue that just as sound influences physical matter through cymatics, so too do energy fields influence particles at the quantum level. Frequency plays a crucial role in both cymatics and quantum physics. In cymatics, different frequencies produce distinct patterns. Similarly, in quantum physics, different frequencies correspond to different energy states of particles. So next we're going to talk about the interactions between cymatics and the human biofield. So the human biofield refers to the electromagnetic field generated by biological processes within the body. It is believed to encompass various forms of energy emitted by organs and cells. Some researchers propose that this biofield interacts with external energies, including those from other individuals or environmental sources, potentially influencing health and well-being. Cymatic principles suggest that specific frequencies may resonate with particular aspects of the human biofield. For instance, resonance. Just as certain frequencies create specific patterns in cymatic experiments, it is theorized that certain vibrational frequencies may resonate with aspects of human biology. Next is one of my favorites, healing modalities. Some alternative healing practices utilize sound therapy or vibrational medicine to promote healing by aligning or harmonizing an individual's biofield. And then you have research studies. While scientific studies on these interactions are limited, some research has explored how sound frequencies can affect physiological responses. Example, heart rate variability, which could indirectly relate to changes in the biofield. While surprisingly there is no direct scientific consensus linking cymatics explicitly to quantum physics or the human biofield, there are conceptual parallels between how vibrations influence matter at both macroscopic and microscopic levels. The exploration of these connections continues within both scientific inquiry and alternative health practices. So cymatics is a fascinating field that explores a visual representation of sound vibrations through various mediums. The concept of layering cymatic patterns to create recognizable images, including human forms, is an intriguing aspect of this topic. Each frequency produces a unique pattern, and these patterns can be visually striking and complex. So the idea that layering multiple cymatic images could result in a composite image resembling a human figure, it stems from the nature of sound waves and their interactions. When different frequencies are combined, they can create intricate designs that may overlap or blend together. In some artistic interpretations or experimental setups, artists and researchers have layered these patterns to explore how they might form recognizable shapes or figures. One in particular I found online about a year ago involved placing 3 different cymatic images on top of each other. One arrangement appeared as an old person, where the other arrangement appeared as a young person. Very fascinating. Some artists have taken liberties with cymatic imagery to create works that resemble human forms by combining various cymatic patterns. These artist representations often aim to convey the connection between sound, vibration, and physical manifestation, but may not strictly adhere to scientific principles. The complexity of human anatomy and features makes it challenging for random combinations of cymatic patterns to consistently produce recognizable images without intentional design. So next is about understanding cymatics and its role in our perception of reality. So, the nature of sound and vibration. At its core, cymatics demonstrates that everything in the universe is composed of energy vibrating at different frequencies. As noted in various sources, including the work of Dr. Hans Jenny, sound waves can organize matter into complex geometric patterns when they interact with substances like water. This principle suggests that sound is not merely an auditory phenomenon, but a fundamental force shaping our physical reality. So the patterns created by cymatic experiments reflect deeper truths about the structure of reality. For instance, higher frequencies produce more intricate designs, while lower frequencies yield simpler shapes. This relationship between frequency and form implies that our understanding of reality may be influenced by the vibrational states we experience. If we consider ourselves as part of this vibrational matrix, it becomes evident that our perceptions are shaped by the frequencies we resonate with. So the idea of living in a matrix often refers to a constructed reality where perceptions are manipulated or limited. In this context, cymatics can serve as a metaphor for how our experiences are influenced by underlying vibrational patterns. Just as sound waves create visible forms in cymatic experiments, so too might unseen energies shape our perceptions and experiences within what could be considered a matrix-like environment. Understanding cymatics encourages us to recognize that consciousness itself may be influenced by vibrational frequencies. Researchers like Dr. Emoto have shown that thoughts and intentions can affect water's molecular structure. Since human bodies are primarily composed of water, it stands to reason that our emotional and mental states could similarly influence our perception of reality. So moving along, we have both sacred geometry and cymatics that emphasize the relationship between sound vibrations and visual forms. Geometric patterns in nature. Both disciplines reveal that natural phenomena often exhibit geometric symmetry, whether it's in plant growth, Fibonacci sequence, or sound-induced shapes, cymatic figures. This reflects an intrinsic order within chaos. Manifestations through intention. The law of attraction suggests that intentions sent to the universe resonate at a specific frequency similar to those found in sacred geometry and cymatic studies. By focusing on these geometries or sounds during meditative practices, individuals may align their attentions more effectively with their desires. Healing potential. The combination of sacred geometry's visual appeal with cymatics auditory's aspects creates a holistic approach to healing by addressing both visual, sight, and auditory sound stimuli simultaneously. And lastly, we have our subject pertaining to cymatics and Neville Goddard's teachings. So, both cymatics and Goddard's teachings emphasize the vibrational nature of reality. In cymatics, sound waves create physical forms based on frequencies. Similarly, Goddard posits that thoughts and feelings vibrate at certain frequencies that influence one's external reality. This suggests a shared understanding that everything in existence operates on vibrational principles. Cymatics provides a visual representation of sound frequencies, which can be analogous to Goddard's emphasis on visualization and manifesting desires. Just as cymatic patterns emerge from specific sound, Goddard teaches that clear mental imagery leads us to tangible results in life. Both approaches highlight the importance of clarity and intention. whether through visualizing desired outcomes or observing harmonious patterns created by sound. Goddard's principle that feeling is a secret aligns with how certain sounds can evoke emotional responses reflected in cymatic patterns. The emotional state one embodies while imagining desired outcomes could be seen as akin to producing specific sound frequencies. Both have profound effects on shaping experiences. Manifestation through intention. There's an emphasis on intention as a driving force behind manifestation. In cymatics, intentional sounds create specific shapes. Likewise, in Goddard's teachings, focused intentions lead to manifested realities. This parallel suggests that both disciplines advocate for conscious engagement with one's inner world to influence outer experiences. In summary, cymatics relates to Neville Goddard's teachings through shared principles regarding vibration, visualization techniques, emotional resonance, and manifesting through intention. Both perspectives encourage individuals to recognize their inherent power over reality by understanding how thoughts and feelings can shape experiences, whether through visual representations of sound or imaginative acts of creation. Observation truly does influence reality. In quantum mechanics, observation collapses possibilities into one outcome. Similarly, in cymatics, the specific frequency applied influences the resulting pattern formed in the medium. Vibration as a fundamental force. Both fields emphasize that everything is fundamentally energy, vibrating at different frequencies, whether it's particles at the quantum level or sound waves creating patterns. Understanding these connections allows you to empower yourself and others by recognizing your ability to influence reality through intention, awareness, cymatic, quantum physics. So, a couple exercises you can do to help raise these frequencies and the whole collective consciousness would be 1. Mindful and intention setting. Practice mindfulness to become aware of your thoughts and intentions. Just as observation affects quantum states, your focused intention can shape your experiences. 2. Utilizing sound for transformation. Incorporate sound healing practices like singing bowls or chanting to create positive vibrational patterns within yourself and your environment. This aligns with cymatic principles where specific frequencies promote harmony. Visualizing desired outcomes. Use visualization techniques to imagine desired realities clearly. By focusing on these mental images with intention, you align your energy with those outcomes, similar to how particles collapse in observable states upon measurement. Number 4, community engagement. Share knowledge about these concepts with your community to inspire collective empowerment. Host workshops or discussions about how individuals can harness their consciousness to influence their realities positively. And lastly, creative expression through art. Explore artistic expressions inspired by cymatic patterns or quantum concepts, for example, painting or music. This creative outlet not only empowers you, but also encourages others to engage with these ideas meaningfully. By relating quantum physics to cymatics, you can unlock deeper understanding of the reality's fluid nature and your role within it, recognizing that both thought, quantum observation, and vibration, cymatic patterns, shape existence, empowers you to take control over your life experiences while inspiring others to do the same. In summary, you can manipulate reality by harnessing the power of intention through mindfulness practices, utilizing sound for transformation, visualizing desired outcomes, engaging with community efforts, and expressing creativity inspired by these scientific principles. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you love this video. Like and subscribe, I would really appreciate it. This helps me create future videos that you can use for your advantage to break free from the simulation. Feel free to go to matrixmasterminds.com, which is my new webpage that offers an empowerment community and educational resources. Thanks so much. Have a beautiful day.